So guys, another thing I want to talk about is the book that I have recently published, which is probably like 2 years ago. But some of you already got it, and people ask me like what it's about, what inspired you to do that. So I think just to give you a little brief, I will quickly share what I've scribbled down and why I think it's important and why I wanted to do it. Just keep watching. So the book is called 100 Secrets to Successful Photography Business, and what you find in it is a very tiny one, but it has literally just enough, because I believe in quality, not the quantity, and it has 100 secrets that I've put in detail. I would say 100 rules that I follow that really helped me, and I wish I knew when I started years back. So I'm happy to share some with you. So the rule number 1, which I tend to fail at sometimes still, I know I have to do it, is saying yes to money, and period. Money come first. So when people secure the shoot, they have to pay the deposit. If they come with the money and say, I'm going to pay up front, even though you have a huge contract, take the money. That's crucial for your business, and I'm going to tell you why. Have you had clients cancelling your sessions? Have you had clients saying, I don't have money now, but I will have them later, but let's shoot now? Have you had clients saying, I'm not sure I like the pictures anymore, or don't post them, or etc, 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 and you end up losing money? So this is just to keep you going, because you have to think as a business, and sometimes it's hard because when you're dealing with people, and if you're a deep people person, you tend to be softer and say that's fine, let's put different measures in and let's make it happen later on. But money does not happen later on. So I found it hard way. I had people disappear, not pay a bit, cancel the shoots. I probably had it all. So, I had to just become this businesswoman that secures the funds first before I provide the job. And then obviously there are different. So that is why in my book, money first is a rule number 1, because as a business, you have to survive. As artists, we go and pay for different services because we appreciate things that other people are doing, and I think we expect the same back. So this is a rule, which sometimes is difficult to follow, but I think it's very, very, very important, because without it, you wouldn't be able to survive and operate. And without it, you wouldn't need the rest of the rules, because you wouldn't have the business. So I think it seems like it's common sense, but it's just good to remind yourself to be that, business person and just really push it when it comes to it. So the rule number 2 is called documents. And I'm going to tell you why. So from my experience, I have not only businesses, but clients coming to me and asking me, oh, what can I do? I have this problem with this photographer, or photographers coming to me and saying, I have this problem with this client. And my first question is, have you signed anything? Have you signed any sort of paper, contract, release form, anything that would, legally give you right to do certain things or to take it forward, or what was agreed? And when people say no, then unfortunately there's not a lot I can do. So this is what it entails. So one of the forms is a model release form. So what this form entails is basically it's a contract between a model or a client that is shot and a photographer. And so they can be individually crafted by each artist, but basically what you can find on them is that all pictures are photographers, and the photographer gets a right to publish them, gain financial benefit, use for advertising. And this is where, if you're a client, you can have your say and say, please don't publish my pictures, or I'm happy for you to publish my pictures, or this is your opportunity, your time to negotiate the terms and conditions that you want to get yourself into. You're very welcome to go to Brief Photography Co. UK website and download a model release form. I have plenty of other documents that you can edit to your liking and use them professionally. In regards to forms, it's important to stress for my fellow peers photographers that you should have a line there to say that you will be using photos for your own advertising. I think it's very important. Instagram, Facebook, whatever. If you're going to put an ad, you should really have your client's signature. Also, you will be using pictures for different competitions, which I'm also highly encouraging everyone to do. And you will own the rights to photographs. And I think if the client wants to have the rights and own the pictures and, you know, limit your opportunities with them, then there might be a price that your client will have to pay to get that. So there's so many that I could literally talk for days, but there's everything from your outfit, for how long you should keep your clients' pictures, and how you should plan your photo shoots, and body language, and, you know, finding your purpose, and how to use music in your day-to-day job, and having a business plan, etc., etc. So literally 100 rules. All you need when you're starting out or you're trying to get your stuff together is really not expensive. You go on Amazon, or I think it's only on Amazon, really. Can't remember, it's been 2 years ago. But you can find it. You can get electronic copy, just PDF, or on your Kindle, or you can have a printed copy. It's really good as a guide, and you can make notes and have this as your go-to guide. I'm also mentoring students, so if you're interested, drop me a line. I will be happy to help out. We're talking everything from color theory to literal practical shooting, to competitions, to publishing your own book, whatever it is. I'm happy to help, so give me a shout. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.